Hi there, it's Elaine Fraze, Farm Family Coach, coming to you from my farm in southwestern Manitoba. And today I want to have some quick encouragement with you about making sure you have power of attorney. Now, first of all, I'm not a lawyer and I don't give legal advice, but I do advise a lot of farm families on getting their act together and documents in place that will make their risk management a lot better. And why am I saying the word risk? Well, today I have for you a very old toy truck, which was my son's, who's now 35, and now my grandson is playing with this truck. But this is a very poignant reminder to me of an accident that happened in our farm family on October 2nd, 2017. And on that day, my husband was driving down the road and checking soybeans, and all of a sudden, crash! And he was in a big mess, was airlifted to Winnipeg, and was in trauma care for 10 days. I, at that time, was on a plane to do some coaching in BC, quickly turned around, flew to Winnipeg, and stayed by my husband's side for 10 days as his advocate and support care while he got better from his concussion and 13 fractured ribs, or 13 fractures in his ribs. Why am I telling you this story? Because things can happen really quickly. And my son, who was at home doing the harvest, said, "Mom, we got bills to pay." I said, "Son, it's great. It's okay. You have power of attorney because we gave you power of attorney years ago when we went on a month-long trip to New Zealand. And again, we're driving, but on the wrong side of the road, according to us as Canadians." This is important that you understand that you need a power of attorney, and it's for while you're living. Once you're dead, then your estate plan and your will kicks in. The power of attorney can be of different kinds, and I have been advised by my lawyer to have an enduring power of attorney. So what you need to do is you need to choose the person who carries this power wisely. They need to be trustworthy, reliable, somewhat financially astute, somebody you like, and somebody who's available, and somebody who's willing to do the job. And many spouses have it for the other spouse, but you might also want to have a substitute, which came in really handy in our case, which was our son, who was also managing the harvest and our farm. There's different types of power of attorney that your lawyer will tell you about. You want to talk about when it becomes invoked or whatever, in terms of who has authority over what and by when do they get to use that authority. The other thing you need to understand, this is not DIY. This is not do it yourself. I have other farm families who just shock me by telling me, "Oh, Elaine, we just wrote something on a piece of paper and that's what we think our will should be." No, that's why we have lawyers. We have professionals who do this as part of their profession. They've seen all kinds of other agricultural cases, and these are the folks that you need to reach out to get your power of attorney done and copies made so that you can use it when a situation comes up that you need that power of attorney. The other thing I want to remind you that is that farmers and farm professionals, we can do hard things. And when we do these hard things, maybe it's good to give yourself a reward. So after you watch this video, I want you to phone your lawyer, make an appointment to get your power of attorney done. And then when you start having your appointments and get it done, treat yourself with a reward, whether it's an ice cream cone or a movie night or maybe a massage. But do the hard thing and then reward yourself for getting your act together and getting your risk management program in a better place than it is today. I'm Elaine Fraze, Farm Family Coach, hoping that none of you have an accident and hoping that you will get your documents in place. And in the power of attorney case, may you never have to use it because you have such an amazing life and everything goes well. See you next time.